Imagine waking up to the sound of explosions, the ground shaking beneath you, and knowing this is just the beginning of a new wave of attacks. This is the reality for many in Kyiv today as Russia launches its first missile assault on the Ukrainian capital in August. What prompted this sudden escalation? How are North Korean troops involved, and what does this mean for global security and America's role in this conflict? In today's video, we'll dissect these latest developments, analyze the broader geopolitical implications, and discuss the potential impact on U.S. foreign policy. Stay tuned to understand how these events could shape the future of international relations. On November 13th, Kyiv was rocked by a series of explosions as Russia launched a coordinated missile and drone attack on the city. This marked the first such assault on the Ukrainian capital since August. The attacks forced residents, including elderly women and small children, to take shelter in underground metro stations. According to Ukrainian Air Force officials, air defenses intercepted 2 incoming cruise missiles, 2 ballistic missiles, and 37 drones across the country. Thankfully, no casualties or major damage were reported in Kyiv itself. However, debris from the attacks injured a 48-year-old man and caused a fire at a warehouse outside the city. Andriy Yermak confirmed the terrorist attacks via telegrams. Andriy Yermak confirmed the attacks via telegram, highlighting the ongoing threat posed by Russian military actions. This attack is part of a broader pattern of aggression, with Kyiv facing almost nightly drone attacks for weeks. The city's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, reported that a drone was still flying over central Kyiv in the morning, keeping the population on edge. In a significant development, reports have confirmed the presence of North Korean troops fighting alongside Russian forces in the Kursk region. According to South Korea's spy agency and statements from the Pentagon, most of these troops are engaged in combat operations aimed at driving Ukrainian forces from Russian soil. North Korea has sent over 1,000 troops to aid Moscow, with many involved in artillery, drone operations, and basic infantry tasks. This collaboration represents an unprecedented level of military cooperation between Russia and North Korea, raising serious concerns about the potential escalation of the conflict. Pentagon Deputy Spokesperson Vedant Patel highlighted the challenges faced by this alliance, including achieving military interoperability and overcoming language barriers. Despite these obstacles, the presence of North Korean troops adds a new dimension to the conflict, complicating the situation further. The Biden administration has reaffirmed its commitment to supporting Ukraine in its fight against Russian aggression. Secretary of State Antony Blinken emphasized that the U.S. will continue to provide military aid to Ukraine, ensuring that it can defend itself and negotiate peace from a position of strength. As part of this effort, the U.S. is sending advanced military equipment and munitions to bolster Ukraine's defenses. Blinken also stressed the importance of NATO allies in supporting Ukraine, urging them to contribute resources to maintain the balance of power in the region. With the upcoming transition to a new administration, there is an urgency to maximize support for Ukraine. The U.S. aims to adapt its strategies and provide the necessary tools to help Ukraine withstand future assaults and maintain its sovereignty. This commitment is not just about supporting an ally, but also about safeguarding American interests. A stable Ukraine is crucial for maintaining the balance of power in Europe and preventing further Russian expansionism. The U.S. sees its role as pivotal in ensuring a favorable outcome for Ukraine, and, by extension, for global security. The involvement of North Korean troops and the renewed missile attacks on Kyiv have significant geopolitical implications. For NATO and European allies, this escalation underscores the need for continued vigilance and support for Ukraine. The conflict's intensity could lead to increased military spending and a reevaluation of defense strategies across Europe. In the Asia-Pacific region, the Russia-North Korea alliance is a cause for concern. The partnership between these two nations could embolden other authoritarian regimes and destabilize regional security. Countries like South Korea and Japan will need to reassess their defense postures and strengthen alliances with the US to counter potential threats. Long-term, the conflict highlights the challenges of maintaining international order in the face of aggressive actions by major powers. The global community must navigate these complexities carefully to prevent further escalation and promote a peaceful resolution. In summary, the recent missile and drone attacks on Kyiv, coupled with the involvement of North Korean troops, represent a significant escalation in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. These developments have far-reaching implications for global security and U.S. foreign policy. As we continue to monitor the situation, it's clear that America's role is crucial in supporting Ukraine and maintaining the balance of power. The decisions made in the coming months will shape the future of international relations and global stability. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on global events. Stay informed and stay engaged.